In this video, I'm going to show you this Claude code workflow that takes any content media and gets it ready to post on TikTok through Zernio. I'm going to show you how you can set up this workflow for yourself in less than 3 minutes. And I'm going to walk you through 2 clear examples of me actually using it to maximize my capacity to post more with less effort through TikTok. For the first example, I'm going to get my agent post this short form clip. As you can see here, this is coming from my long form video. And the second example is posting this carousel slide. As you can see here, very nice, well done, elegant, to my TikTok. And probably Claude is going to also make a video with all of these slides, add music into it, and turn it into a video actually. All right, so we have here the first showcase, this clip that I need to post. And I started with, all right, Claude, can you help me post this video to TikTok, please? And right now, appreciate it. Thank you. And I referenced the video where the video is located at. And as you can see here, here's the actual video posted to TikTok. If we take a look here, yes, this is the one. And we have the proper content in it. Let's go. And for the second example, I already had my 10 different slides for the carousel. So what I just did is I referenced those images to Claude. Claude went over packaging all of those carousels into a video and also separating the carousels into an individual image post to TikTok. I said to Claude, hey, clarity, I want this to be turned into a video and also I want this to be turned into an image post. Yes, and as we can clearly see here, the actual carousel got posted and scheduled, right? And the video, here we have, you can hear the music, transitions, very cool, very nice. I like that. And if I go to TikTok, yes, this video got posted 20 minutes ago. Let's go. And these carousels are gonna get posted probably in like a couple of hours. Nice. I stopped manually posting like a year ago. I mean, manually posting has a lot of freaking friction. If you are in your computer, you need to open the TikTok studio. You need to upload your video. You need to add the whole description that you want for that video. You need to select the hashtags, add mentions. I mean, it's not even that bad. But what if you need to do that 20 to 100 times per week? You're wasting too much time on things that don't move the needle the most. And now you have 2 options mainly. You can apply directly through the TikTok developer API, or you can find a third-party application like Zernio. Now, applying for the TikTok's developers API is a hassle. Like, it requires a lot of friction through the process. You need to have a verified website in place, a verified app, the one that you are applying for. And not only that, setting up all the OAuth process, the scopes, the review of the app, it takes a lot of time, and connecting all of these pieces that are required for having a well-done TikTok API in place. Now, the cool thing with third-party applications like Zernio is that you can start for free. And the whole process of setting up your account with TikTok connected to an API so you can get your agent or an automation posting everything for you is super freaking easy. And that's exactly what I'm going to go over in this video. But first of all, we need to get our Zernio account in place. If you haven't heard about Zernio or haven't used Zernio before, it is the social media API for developers and AI agents that I have been using for almost 6 months now, and it has been phenomenal. You will be amazed by their API documentation. It is phenomenal. If you go to Quick Start, you have a lot of capabilities. You have connections to the CLI, MCP, and all of that stuff. Also, you can download the API reference so you can get this IML format documentation so you can give to your agents so your agents can build everything that you want with their main product. And I mean, the actual pricing, you can start for free and you get access to all the actual features included, like scheduling, analytics, DMs, comments, ads, and webhooks. And in this video, we're going to be focusing on TikTok, but you have 13 social platforms in place inside Zernio. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to go into my account. I already have a Zernio account, and I need to go into my respective profile, and then I need to make sure I have my TikTok account connected. This process is very simple. It's just a simple OAuth process of just confirming and allowing access for TikTok with your account to Zernio. That's it. Super easy. At this point here, what we need to do is we just need to grab the API key. So the API key allows external applications to take actions in your behalf from Zernio. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to name the API key and I'm going to create it. Then I'm going to copy this. All right, so before we move into the next step, I just want to give you guys clarity about how the system works and what are we doing next, okay? So what we need to do is we need to basically install the Zernio publishing skill that you will find inside a public library dedicated for all of you guys. It's called the Zernio library skills. This is going to be in the description. And inside this repo, you will find a folder called skills. Inside this folder, you will have the Zernio publishing skill here that you can give to your agent, and your agent can help you with everything that we're going to go over in this video for posting with TikTok specifically. Now, we just grabbed the Zernio API key. So with the Zernio API key, what we need to do is we need to store that inside the environmental file. And then we need to basically install the Zernio publishing skill to our coding agent, in this case, Claude Code, but this works for Codex or Anti-Gravity or whatever other coding agent you're using. And yeah, super simple. And now inside the skill folder, the Zernio publishing skill, you will find a reference folder inside, okay? Now this reference folder has 13 platform instructions on how to post on each of them. But in this case, we're going to pick TikTok, okay? All right, so with that being said, it's worth mentioning that we are leaving the old stuff behind, like using tools like Zapier, Make, N8N, having to create our own AI agents trained for posting content for us, and using this type of automation no-code tools that were a little bit complex, and they are unnecessary now with Claude Code and coding agents. And remember, you have the option to, with Claude Code, create scheduled tasks and also routines. So you can have your agent actually post for you at a specific time and have his own routine going on. Very similar in a way that you were able to do that with this platforms here. All right, so here we are inside my user workspace. I have my own content production engine workspace where I just basically have my agent take over my whole content production and management. And in here, what we need to do is, remember we grabbed the API key from Zernio. So what we need to do now is we need to store that API key inside the environmental files. And then we are good to move over into testing. As you can see here inside this project, I already have the Zernio publishing skill that you can get inside the repo that we are leaving in the description. And this Zernio publishing skill basically enables us to do everything. And in this case, I'm going to showcase how I'm posting these two main examples. For the first example, I'm going to get my agent post this short form clip. As you can see here, this is coming from my long form video. And the second example is posting this carousel slide. As you can see here, very, very nice, well done, elegant, to my TikTok. And probably Claude is going to also make a video with all of these slides, add music into it, and turn it into a video actually. All right, so we have here the first showcase, this clip that I need to post. And I started with, all right, Claude, can you help me to post this video to TikTok, please? And right now, appreciate it, thank you. And I reference the video where the video is located at. And the whole process he goes through is first triggering the Zernio publishing skill. And then he finds the reference for TikTok specifically. And then he starts to analyze the actual source video that we gave, extracting the transcript, visualizing what is going on. And then he then goes into crafting the packaging for TikTok, making sure he creates the captions, the hashtags, and we have a humanizer prompt here that just makes the actual descriptions more natural, you know? That's what we're looking for. He tells me that this is ready to publish. Now I just need your confirmation. So what I just did here is I just approved, and he goes over through the process of pushing the video into Zernio and then publishing directly from Zernio. And here we have that video getting posted effectively. And as you can see here, here's the actual video posted to TikTok. If we take a look here, yes, this is the one. And we have the proper content in it. Let's go. And for the second example, I already had my 10 different slides for the carousel. So what I just did is I referenced those images to Claude. Claude went over packaging all of those carousels into a video and also separating the carousels into an individual image post to TikTok. I said to Claude, hey, clarity, I want this to be turned into a video, and also I want this to be turned into an image post for TikTok. And then he went over the full process of analyzing the images, figuring out what was the actual message in it. And then he crafted the video first, adding the music on top of it and the right video structure. And he created the proper post 1, post 2 packaging. So this is the photo carousel. He added the title, descriptions, cool. And for the slideshow video, he added just the captions and hashtags here. And that's incredible. And then I approved on getting that schedule through Zernio. And here we have everything getting posted. Let's check that out. Yes. And as we can clearly see here, the actual carousel got posted and schedule, right? And the video, here we have, you can hear the music, transitions, very cool, very nice. I like that. And if I go to TikTok, yes, this video got posted 20 minutes ago. Let's go. And these carousels are gonna get posted probably in like a couple of hours. Nice. All right, everyone. So that was all for this video. Hopefully you got clarity on how to use the TikTok endpoint inside Zernio. Make sure you take a look at all of the resources that we're giving free in the description, like the Zernio library skills, where you have everything to get started with Zernio right now. Check out my YouTube channel. I recommend you doing that. I post a lot about agentic autonomous operations and getting agents to take actions on your behalf, saving you time and making you money. That's what we like. But yeah, that's it. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment saying Zernio the GOAT. And also, if you haven't checked out this last video that I made, my Claude Code workflow for 9 social platforms, check that out too. And other cool videos from the team that are also really cool and give you clarity on everything that you actually need right now. So yeah, check that out. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much. See you guys in the next one. Ciao, ciao.